That's right. And, the defense, they asked a very simple question in their opening. They basically said to the judge, what is the benefit to him? They said, well, keeping all these bodies, and not doing what he was supposed to do with them, what's the benefit to him? Why would he keep them? And at first glance, you say to yourself, well, that's true. Why? What benefit? What could he possibly do with these bodies that would be of any advantage to him? But then the flip side to that is the judge can easily answer and say, well, he was taking people's money to do something, but he just wasn't doing it. So what does that mean? He pockets all the money at the end of the day, right? But then on the other hand, Josh, and there's a lot of on the other hand in this case, he's bouncing checks because he's thinking people are supposed to give him money. So where do you fall on this in terms of, do you think this was a guy who was trying to fleece folks, or do you think this was a guy that just really didn't run a very good business and was trying his best, but ended up on the wrong side of the coin here?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you're the prosecution, your argument is, listen, even a small-time crook is a crook, right? He may not have been fleecing these people for hundreds of thousands, but even hundreds of dollars alone is enough to make you a criminal, right? And he was taking advantage of underprivileged people and at their worst time when they've lost a loved one. However, if you're the defense, you go, well, where's the motive here? What exactly is he doing this for? For a few bucks here and there, that doesn't really mean that you'd be a criminal. Maybe he's just a bad businessman. I think is where I fall on it is he definitely broke the law, and I think he needs to be held responsible, but not maybe for all of it. And I don't think this is the type of case where you see a judge really kind of throw the book at him, as it were, when it comes to sentencing. But I do think he's going to be held responsible because, you have an argument when you say, well, I'm just a bad businessman and this was all just a little messy. But then when you start lying to folks, that really steps into the criminal world.